hit a point now with my streaming, and I'm so thankful for this. And my thankfulness goes to all of you who watch my dumbass. I am so thankful that I can play anything. I can't play anything forever, you know? Like I think if I went live for a week in a row with nothing but Deadlock, people would start leaving. But, I think I can truly play whatever I want. As long as that want isn't, I want to play only this forever. You know? Like, I know if I decided, y'all, I'm gonna play League of Legends today, people would be like, what? And I'd have a good stream, but then if it turned into like, y'all, I'm gonna play League of Legends again today for the 5th time, people would be like, fuck off. I want to play Deadlock with Kate. I feel bad that my only time playing Deadlock with Kate was my literal first game. And Kate goes off on that game. I go off too now! We'd go crazy! That is a really good shirt, Rudy. That is crazy. Esquilito! You're gonna give stuff to Cox Dix. Let's go. Let's go. Mirror, I think it is a great MOBA. If you are a MOBA enjoyer, I think it is fantastic. But it's very different from mindless shoots. If anything, it feels like more mindful shoots than any other shooter I do. Because you have to, like, I get laser focused on, like, I have to farm. I gotta kill these creeps. I have to deny these creeps. If you ever played Smite, and I feel like whenever I tell people, like, you ever play Smite? Everyone says no. Because no one played Smite. It plays so almost identically to Smite. It's Smite but good, which is the way I've been putting it. Tarapitha, you just... I'm so sorry. So you unlocked a memory in me? But it's such a bad one, and I'm sorry to tell you that you unlocked this memory. It's not bad, it's just not... I know your name is Tarapitha, but my side-eye glance read it as Terabithia? Which, as I understand it, is like a book, maybe? I never read it. All I know is that I was out once, and my buddy went, hey, is that the bridge to Terabithia? And I turned, and he just had his, like, dick out and stretched, like, to look like a bridge, I guess. And I was like, I don't get it, I never saw it. And he was like, oh. He was like, it's a book, actually. And I was like, okay. That's it. That's the whole memory. That's the whole memory. A book about a kid dying. Wow, that's so inappropriate than what he said. It's really sad. You've given me such new perspective on this story. Wow, and good morning. Hello. Good morning. God, are you still here, Dave? Dave would know who that story's about without me even having to say it, I think. AC Justin Book Club went. Honestly, I legit do want to do that. I feel so dumb. I was getting so into reading books, and then I had my subathon, and I have not read a book since my subathon. It's so stupid. Let's see what the next game is. Mooncat. Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, to be fair, we were solidly in our 20s during this story. I would say probably like 25, 26 maybe. Whoa. So A and B make you move to the right? I'm always moving to the right when I hold A or B. What the fuck's going on with this one? Yeah, so up, down, left, right, X, or A are move. Oh no, this is horrible. Okay. Again, I have not seen any of the games for this. Huh. Okay. Oh. It's so weird. I love it. Can't go that way. Were there monsters here last time? Oh. I want to try sliding into one of these guys and seeing if I kill them. I'm not good at this. I keep sliding. I have to do it closer. What am I? Maybe like a beam? The controls are fucking crazy. For anyone who doesn't know what's happening here, X and O on my gamepad move me right. The stick, no matter what direction I put it in, moves me left. So I could be holding the stick. I'm holding the stick to the right now. So you push the buttons to move right, and you use the stick to move left. And there are secret moves. Yeah, there's... If you double tap, you do a slide. If you hold down in a direction? No, just any direction. If you're holding stick or D-pad and push a button, you do a jump. Oh, okay. So that only works with up, though. So certain things work for everything, but like with this one, I have to push a button and then down immediately on the stick, and I do that. I will not be returning to the first game until I see all 50 other games. So no, I've played the first game for maybe 10 minutes. I tried to do the thing there and I just couldn't. No, I'm playing every game for a few minutes, and if it seems like it's not something I could beat in like the next 20 minutes, I just move on to the next game. Look up a guide? No, I will never. I am definitely the freak who's like, I would rather not play a game than have to read a guide about a game. Ah, fuck. The Bird War game is so fucking good, I forgot about it. Oh my god. Oh yeah, hold on. Whoop, and hit the button. There we go. I guess I could also just ignore these guys for the most part. I guess that's just a cool mushroom. Oh! Oh! Okay. No, so I became the guide hater. And I understand I was just a child who definitely wasn't understanding what was going on. Hold on. keep doing that. I remember rage quitting Ocarina of Time. And I remember finally being like, you know what? I'm just gonna have to get a guide to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do here. And the guide also, like, wasn't helpful at all. And I remember being like, you know what? Fuck this. I pushed the wrong button to try to go left after I missed that. I think I don't know, I got broken to by years of fucking Counter-Strike, where I'm like, I will never practice another game for as long as I live. Never again will I ever practice a game ever again. Oh, that was cool. Oh god, don't shoot things at me, dude. That mouth... That mouth plant got me acting up. Oh, they come back. Whoa. All right. Oh, fuck you. No. Oh, at least I get to start here. This feels like a thing I'm supposed to do. But I fucked up. Does it always just bounce this way? Or is this a I'm getting on the wrong side of it thing? There's like a... I don't know, it just seems weird that that's there and there's like a really bright pixel on that tree. I want it so bad. Why am I sprinting suddenly? Oh, I think I'm just faster now? Oh, if you, you sprint out of a, I was trying to do like a big jump off that. I just want to try one more time. Come on. It did not do what I was hoping it would. Maybe I can get up there somehow. Will you jump down here and let me jump up? Ooh. No. Ah, there's like bright shit on everything. I'm just gonna cruise. Not good. I tried to do a little stompy thing, but I did not do it. No. No, I didn't push down again. Or up, or whatever I'm pushing. Ah. I'm trying to think of other, if I've got any other, like, Demon's Tales from gaming. Yo, NDD. Happy 3 years. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's unfortunate. Yeah. It's not even old shit, it's new shit disguised as old shit. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, I fucked it all up now. Well, it didn't really matter. It just let me skip, like, safely to this area. I think I have to go up top. Oh. Oh no. Actually, I don't think this would be too bad. No, this is gonna be a little tough. That's okay. I was trying to find if there were any things I could do. I'm okay.
Yeah, brother. Who gives a shit?
Oh, it's me, Brian. What's up? Okay. You don't even know. I think I have the highest score ever achieved in Fly the Helicopter. So this shit ain't nothing. Oh god. Oh fuck. Okay. It does go away. I hesitated. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have. Oh. I didn't think you were going to come back this way. That's okay. Okay. No. Okay. Cannot jump on those, I have learned. That should have killed my ass. Vertical level. This game does it all. Oh, chat. I have to pee so bad. Oh, I hope you're doing okay, crafty bastard. I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run ads just to get rid of pre-rolls. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. I think Mr. Piss Too Fast is better than the minute and a half pisser. I think it's just a better name. Oh, he's pissed now. Oh. That does rock. Oh, I can't go that way. What am I thinking? I could probably slide through it. Whoops. Yes. Oh. Oh. Come on, that kills you? I thought it would just go down again. That is true. God. My dear friend Keith called me Hardcore Justin when I was like 12 years old. and a nickname was born. All things considered, I guess I am happy my name on Twitch is HC Justin. Even though it's like horrible for discoverability or whatever, I don't think I give a shit. And it's better than being like, I don't know, if I was... I don't imagine what other name I could have had if I didn't have this as my Twitch name. Oh, you could just jump off that shit. Okay. HC Justin has good mouthfeel. It's fine, I guess. I'll still, for the rest of my life, though, think about the amount of people who over the years have been like, oh shit, HC Justin? You're the guy from blank? I didn't know. Everyone just calls you Justin. I'm like, damn, imagine I had a searchable name. Imagine if I was called something that wasn't a common name. You know? Well, actually, I've talked about it before. The username I would have used would have been the Counter-Strike username I was using at the time. But it was taken on Twitch for whatever reason. I can't remember what exactly happened with that. But, long story short, me and all my friends played Counter-Strike as our last names. Like, that was the naming convention our team came up with. So my Twitch name would have been my last name. And that would have been, probably dumb. Although, and again, this isn't a, like, hey, everyone go find my fucking name challenge. I never really hit it just because it's not, you know, I'm open about the bands and shit I've been in. And, it's not that hard to find out what my name is. You know? Wow. No, your last name fucking Owensteger. Yeah. I didn't push the button. Use your credit card as a username. Oh, Visa 6254. Thank you for the sub. You use consistent usernames? I think that's so smart, genuinely. I've definitely had other usernames throughout my life. Like, I didn't play every game as HC Justin or whatever, you know? But no one's gotta know him. Oh, I thought I was dead. You know what? I'll take it. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, shit, everyone back home for me, for the most part, goes by their last name. It was a really hard habit for me to break, just because I'm not trying to call all my friends by their last name on stream, you know? Oh, no. Okay. I'm assuming I can't stomp on the spikes. Which is... Oh, baby. Hit the wrong button, that's fine. Not my intentions, not my intentions. Okay. Whew. I one-shot that screen, that felt good. Whoops. This shit is so hard. The controls are insane. I feel like anyone watching who doesn't know the controls would be like, this looks easy. The controls are so nuts. And now you're that guy? I love that. Whoops. Yeah, this game is so fucking good. Whoops. There we go. Yo, what's up, Chib? Absolutely, bud. 100% we'll do some packs today. Whoops. Yes, how you doing, man? I hope Texas is being good and kind to you. If it's not, I am gonna have words with Texas. Oh my god, you can hit those? I guess you just have to land next to them. Okay, it's good to know. I swear I was doing the button the way I was supposed to. Went to bed too early after concert? Oh, how was the concert? Oh, I just ran right off a cliff. Again, for anyone who hasn't seen it, A and B are to run right, and any direction on the stick is to run left. And it's really a mind flood. So good? Hell yeah. I love to hear that. I love live music so much. Alright, well, let me blitz through this little section real quick. Okay, can't just run forward under that. 2 whole conversations? Let's go, let's go. I feel so stupid. I just remembered this now. Oh, I feel like such an asshole. Not like a total asshole, but like a little bit. So I was at a show not that long ago. It was when I went to go see Gel. It was like Gel, Spy, and Jive Bomb. And while I was there, a very nice person, to my Iron Sheik shirt was like, that's a sick shirt. And I was like, oh, thank you. And then we tried to like talk for a minute. It was if I heard it correctly, she was there with her husband, and they were both trying to talk to me, but we couldn't hear shit. And I was just like, I can't hear anything. Thank you though, thank you. And like that was it. Then I am at this show recently, this music festival. And someone hit me with a nice shirt, and I was like, thank you. And like someone else was talking to me, so like I gave a very quick thank you, and then like went back to my conversation. And then I realized like 20 minutes later, I was like, oh fuck, that was the person I like met at the gel show, and it was a gel shirt I was wearing when they nice shirted me. And I just hit them with oh thanks, and like walked away, and I was like, oh, they seem nice. I want to be their friends. They seem so nice. Yeah, I turned to dust when I realized what I did. And I was like, hopefully I'll run into them again and I could say hello, and I didn't. A bit older and just wearing all black? Yep, Chip, that's me. If I were there, that would have been me. Mr. Nice Shirt. I need to get new shirts. So many of, like, this Soul Glow shirt, both of the armpits have holes in it. My other Soul Glow shirt has a huge hole in the middle. My Greet Death shirts have holes in them. I'm like, what's happening? But I guess that's what happens when you wear the same, like, 5 shirts all the time, is they wear out quickly. I will not stop fucking my shirts. As a Mormon, sometimes you're in a pinch. What am I supposed to do? Not fuck? You improvise. I thought that bird was gonna chase my ass. I'm so mad. I need to look through. I have a single bin of clothing that still hasn't really been gone through since I moved here. Because if memory served, it was all my shit that really doesn't fit anymore. And like, I've been intending to donate it for a long time. It's insanely heavy. I have a feeling I might have some band shirts hiding in the bottom of that thing. Because I realized I was doing like a mental inventory of all the band shirts I like. And I was like, holy shit. Like, in the time I went from New York to Florida to here, I lost like, it had to be over 20 shirts. And like, I don't throw shirts away. I never went, ooh, this shirt's fucked up, let me throw it away. It definitely didn't happen. So I don't know where those shirts went, other than maybe they're at the bottom of that bin. Oh. They really do. Banned shirts, yeah, they're very offensive. They've been banned. They're against the terms of service. God, one of those shirts. A fond memory of being suspended from high school because I was a fan of the band The Misfits, and they had a song and a record cover, which was also on a t-shirt, called Bullet. And it's a black and white photo of JFK in that famous car when his head did that thing. With like cartoon red splatter coming out of his head. And my vice principal, this little Italian man, pulled me out of class and tearfully told me about how it was the worst day of his life when he got the news. To which I laughed. Because that's ridiculous. But yeah, he told me to turn the shirt inside out, to which I said no, to which he said, go home. And I said, okay. That I'll do. Oh, that was his president. Like, motherfucker, you've had a really good life if JFK's fucking head blowing up. It was the worst day in it. God damn. Unless your name's JFK, you've had a really good life. Yeah, it's crazy. Is that, that's incredible though, Stacker. I'm gonna be thinking about that all day. Oh god. I mean shit, this would have been in I think this was also 2001 maybe? No, this would have been 2000. Just straight up the year 2000. This was like right I think it was like right before 9/11. If I had to really place it. It was definitely the year of or before 9/11. But yeah. So that would have been then, and he was probably in his 50s, I would say. I feel bad. Well, not really. I mean, he wasn't like really mean or anything. He was on like of all the principals in that school, he was like the cool one. But we still called his ass like Mr. Meatball because he was just a little Italian guy. He was very round too. It's kind of fucked up, I guess. Whisper Dan. Oh shit. Cool. Oh. It mixed with the game music so weirdly. Thank you, Whisper Dan. Happy 69 months. It's a big one. Thank you so much. Let's go. Hello. I'm having a pretty chill day. Can't complain. That don't work. I see what I'm supposed to do. Nicknamed Hoser? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I had a science teacher. I'll never forget this for as long as I live. I had a science teacher. He was such a textbook, like, I think if you look up nerd in a dictionary from like the 90s, he is what you will find. He was nice, but somehow always found a way to say the worst thing in like when he was trying to like just say a good thing. He had a pocket protector. He had glasses with tape around the middle, like unironically. It was crazy. It was crazy, and I was not in a good school. Like it wasn't the worst school, but it was like a fairly rough school. It was not an easy school district. Like, I wouldn't say it was like completely like unsafe, but it was like a pretty violent school too. Like I saw some horrible things going to that school. Anyway, one day in class, God, I want to say like a kid sneezed a bunch of times. And this science teacher goes, you know, they say a sneeze is like a percentage of an orgasm. And immediately a kid was like, fuck, I feel like I need to say his name. I'm confusing names. I was about to say the name, and I'm like, no, that's the name of the principal that I was just talking about. What the fuck was his name? But immediately someone was like, yo, why are you thinking about orgasming in class? Like, we're kids. Like, people just, the whole class started howling and just roasting his ass. Like someone said that, and immediately a bunch of people were like, oh, pedophile. Like, it was bad. And he was just I don't know why he would say that. He thought he was saying something cool. Like, he thought he was saying something funny, I guess. That everyone was gonna go, oh man, that's so cool. But yeah, no, everyone just like incessantly roasted him. Like it did not end until the bell rang. He also got walked on as a teacher, so like he didn't stop it. You could tell that he was hurt. He didn't like it. But he was not about to tell, like, he kept trying to tell everyone to pipe down. It's, you know, like, all right, let's get back to it. And it would just continue. And that would just be it. Oh, it was fucking brutal. I don't know what to do here. I think I have to follow one of the odds. That's what I gotta do. God. I remember I had a weird moment with him. I can't remember what it was. Like, I will say, most teachers did like me. The teachers who I had issues with weren't even issues, because I, like, kind of got what they meant, you know? Oh, fuck, it does come back. Okay. So, like, the issues I would have with teachers were the ones who would be, like, really... like, the lecture I would get is just like, dude, like, you're so smart. Apply yourself. Come on, man. Like, what are you doing? And me, you know, being like, I'm really fucked up. I don't know. Like, those are the teachers who I would have, like... It was never a bad relationship. It's just they wished that I would do more. But other than that, like, I think all the teachers I ever had liked me. I didn't make fun of him when he made his little gaffe. I didn't join in on the roast. But yeah, I will say, he was also, like, you know, nice guy, but my feeling bad only goes so far, because, like I said, it was a rough school. And while I was not the target of it too often, that class was fucking rough, and he would not... He was afraid of the students, so he would not stop anything. And that class got real fucking bad sometimes. Like, fights and shit. Yo, what's up, Ryan? Yep. Going Mooncat mode. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, okay. Intended. Intended. Ooh. I liked the little cutscene there. I think I am starting to get the feel for the... Like, I'm starting to see into the Matrix with the controls. Whoops. Alright. Yo, that... I've said it before. That Twitch Things was like my introduction to Sips. Like, I had heard Sips' name a million times, but, you know, I've never been a guy who really watches content. I don't really watch streamers or YouTubers or anything. So I always heard the name, and I was like, oh, yes, like, a name I always heard in, like, a positive way. And I remember chat being like, you gotta watch this fucking Sips duet with Ryan in Twitch Things, and I was like, okay. And I open it, and I see it's, you know, it wasn't me, and it's going, and it's going. And then fucking Sips gets to his verse, and I almost threw the fuck up. Cause it's hilarious, but he also does it so well. Like, he fucking kills it. Not that you didn't do a good job, Ryan, but like, Sips was crazy on that one. And that was my first thing I ever saw of Sips. And I'm glad it was. It was the perfect introduction to Sips. That clip is unfucking real. His Shaggy voice, yeah, it just goes insane. It goes absolutely insane. It is so funny that that voice comes out of that man. Oh, I love Sips so much. I hope Ravs is having fun in Japan. That motherfucker gotta get back from Japan. I miss my 100% voice. So many years wasted, right? Yeah, I'm very proud that my burp clip got Sips that well. I've had many people tell me that's one of their favorite Sips clips, and I'm like, oh, I'm proud I got to be a part of it. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there were any, like, gaming personalities I watched. But I don't think there are, like, outside of, like, the stupid shit. Like, well, I watched Tech TV and G4. I wasn't really a fan of any of those people, I guess, but I did watch them on TV, if that counts. And I don't think that counts. Give me a minute to wrap my head around this shit. Oh god. Yeah, I did like Adam and Morgan. I was a fan of Adam and Morgan. X-Play was fucking pretty dope. I was a big fan of that shit when it was when it switched to G4 is when they kind of lost me, because I didn't like the, you know, just like the edgy gamer oh, how did I do that? Like the edgy gamer branding that G4 went for, you know? Like I wasn't an Attack of the Show guy or any of that stuff. I purely watched X-Play. Oh, that was so close. Yeah, I think Adam is certainly not good. I want to say I don't know, like just shitlib. Shitlib is the way to put it. I guess there are varying degrees of psycho that they could be these days, but his is of the, oh god, his is of the annoying liberal. I might be missing shit too, so don't take whatever I'm saying with a grain of salt. I just kicked that thing's ass, man. Oh, I see what's happening. It's because I'm using the stick to... I have to hit the button to go the direction I want to go on these. Fine. Okay. There we go. Okay. I was about to make a bad joke, but I think it would have been at the expense of someone everyone likes, and I'm just like not trying to get involved in any drama. That sucked. OG Ninja Warrior? Yeah, I do thank G4 for like getting Ninja Warrior on TV in America, I guess. That shit was fun to watch. What else was playing on G4 that wasn't like a G4 exclusive? I'm trying to think what else I might have been watching. I'm fucking losing my mind. But no, I was a big Tech TV guy. I really liked Tech TV, and I was a big fan of Leo Laporte. And it's weird because later in life, I like met people who had worked with Leo and did not have great things to say. And that was like when I stopped paying attention to anything that guy did. It's I've had way too many moments in my life of like people I respect, getting to know people I respect and being horribly let down. Like, it is true, the whole like never meet your hero shit. Man, that is such a gamble. It's like so true. You know? Oh, yeah, where the guy fucks up the very expensive piece of like audio equipment. Iconic. Yeah, I was a big, Giz was same. Same. That's part, it was a trip for me when I started doing shit with the Mindcrack gang. Fuck. Because I knew Chad because of fucking Leo Laporte. Because Chad was like on Leo shows. And that shit blew my mind. Like, it was very, like, I don't know, I still kind of don't, but, like, at the time, I didn't know a single, like, someone could have told me they had, like, 100 million subs on YouTube. I would not have given a shit, because I wasn't a YouTube respecter. I didn't know anything about it. But I remember being like, holy shit! Like, I know that guy. About chat. Yoshi, yes! I remember that, Xavier. It was like a fucking, yeah, a computer with like everything in it. I remember I wanted to do that. And I remember he used fucking Radeon All-in-Wonders to make it happen. And I had Radeon All-in-Wonder, and I was like, yo, I could do this. I still am a big, I feel like I became a podcast guy and then like stopped listening to podcasts because suddenly I stopped liking all the people I was listening to. And then I got back into podcasts again because I found podcasts I liked again. Ah, shit. And that's not like universally true either. Like, I don't know. Like, I've been into Comedy Bang Bang for a long time. I think Comedy Bang Bang still kind of rocks. Like, I'll still listen to it. Not often, but... Would I go on Joe Rogan? No. I would not. I would have nothing to talk to Joe Rogan about. Unless I had, like, an ironclad bit to go along with it, I would not. Would I go on Talk Tua, though? Now we're talking. I think Joe would like me. The shame, here is my great curse in life, y'all. People like Joe Rogan fucking love me. And when I say that, I mean, like, bros, I guess. Like, I'm not trying to say, like, y'all. Like, bad people love my ass. But no, like, people like that love me. And I think it's because guys like that like a big guy. You know what I mean? Like, I think they immediately see, like, big tattooed guy, but also with, like, a nice smile. And, like, I like to joke around about fucking shit. Like, it's very hard to off-put me. You know? Like I even, like, you know, if someone is just flat out saying something horrific, I'm not gonna be like, oh, cool, and, like, encourage it. But y'all know me. I find stupid shit funny. So... yeah, those types always seem to like me. I don't know. Joe Rogan's a weird one. I was definitely a Joe Rogan fan at a time in my life. And that is when I was big on being a fan of comedians. Like, God, I loved the shit he did with Carlos Mencia, like tearing his ass down on stage. I think that was a time where everyone was kind of like, oh, Joe Rogan kind of rocks. News radio, yeah, I was not a big news radio watcher, but I loved everyone on that show. I don't know why I didn't watch it. But yeah, those types have always been a fan of me as a person. God, like a fucking... I thought about this the other day. I can't... Oh, so, alright, so, this is a good thing. Before anyone feels bad, I promise this gets to a good place for all of you. I was talking to someone just about the idea of fan bases. And how fan bases can, you know... Like, it's kind of what you make of them, or, like... But not really at the same time. And... it was in the context of Twitch stuff. And I want to say where I got to was, like, I really like where my audience is on Twitch. Like, I do think, you know, there's always going to be people who I'm not crazy about, but for the most part, I think I've got a really good audience. Like, I think everyone's got a pretty good head on their shoulders for the most part, at least by the looks of it. Anyway, but, like, it used to drive me nuts. Like, I don't think this was like a universal experience with my old band, but a thing I've always said is, like, I fucking love hardcore music. It's a shame that the people can be so fucking awful, you know? Like, it's like I was in a hardcore band. And we would play funny shows. Like, we were a hardcore band, but, like, I don't know, like, not deep in the hardcore scene, I guess. Like, I would go to hardcore shows and shit, but almost everyone I knew were via fucking punk bands and ska bands and shit. So we were a hardcore band playing a lot of odd shows. But they were cool fucking shows. Like, I say odd shows just because they were unconventional lineups. I think they were incredible shows because they were unconventional lineups. But We played a weekend, or we played a show one weekend where it was us, a hardcore band, just Sean from Andrew Jackson Jihad doing solo, just solo Sean, AJJ, and Laura Stevenson, our friend Laura. So it was like hardcore band, folk band, and like just really fucking, like, I don't know what to call Laura other than like just good music, like indie, I guess, I don't know. But fucking after we played, I'm outside smoking a cig, and Sean is just starting to play, and this guy comes outside, and he's like, bro, you guys were so fucking sick, like, I love getting to see you guys, like, you're one of the best fucking bands on Long Island doing this shit. I'm like, oh, thanks, man. He was like, I don't understand why they put you on a show with these fucking pussies, though. Like, oh my god, this guy in there, like, shut the fuck up already. And I'm like, I fucking hate our fans. I was like, fuck you. Like, those are my friends, actually. And he, like, started walking it back. He was like, bro, I'm just really drunk, man. I'm just really drunk. I'm like, fuck you, man. Oh my god. I was like, I make music for people I hate. This sucks. Dead Dog Huckabee, happy 52 months. Hell yeah. Thank you. Ever any runs with Pat the Bunny? No, I had friends who were friends with Pat the Bunny. And I definitely saw Pat the Bunny. But, like, I had never, I don't think we ever had, like, a conversation. But yeah, everyone I knew who knew Pat, like, loved Pat the Bunny. Oh. But that said, I don't think, like, all of our fans were that way. No, I did not. Have you heard my John Darnell story? Oh. I feel like John Darnell is I don't know if they would think this is a funny story I tell, or if they'd be offended that this is a story I tell. I like to think he'd think it was funny. And he seems like the kind of person who I could actually, like, get their ear to, like, be like, hey, you remember this? But for anyone who didn't hear that, long story short, said hardcore band I was in, we would play a lot of shows with our buddies Bomb the Music Industry. And part of that was that my boy Tom played guitar in Bomb and also in my band. So it just made sense. It's like, hey, 1/5 of our band's already here. What if we played too? But anyway, we got to play this festival in Florida called Harvest of Hope Fest, which I've got 1,000 stories about in its own, like, right. But but the thing I was trying to remember with Harvest of Hope, or with this story, we drove down with Bomb. It was just us and Bomb in a van, and when we got there, you know, like, a lot of friends' bands are playing, so we had a little camping area. It was a 3-day outdoor festival in St. Augustine, Florida. And all the bands were in a camping area. So, like, it was at the St. Johns County Fairgrounds in St. Augustine, if anyone's familiar with it. But it was, like, you know, big place. And it was set up where on the south side of the place was the band camping, and then some facilities like showers and what have you, an area for eating. Then the whole fairgrounds, then a parking lot, and then public camping area. The Magic song? Hell yeah. Thank you. I will check that out. So we're in the band's camping area, and we've got a circle of bands. Memorable names in our circle. I don't know what year this was. That's the thing. Like, each year it was different bands in our little circle, and some of them are bands who I no longer want to speak about. But like, for the most part, like, one year it was like us, Watu, AJJ, Bomb, like, in just our little camping area. It was funny. And also, on the way in, we found a sign that said Turkey Town, so we stole it and put it up in our little van caravan area and deemed our little area Turkey Town. Anyway, I'm going off track here. It's like 1 a.m. on night 1 of the music festival. And again, we're in the artist camping area. Like, there is a general camping area for general admission ticket havers. And it was like the Lord of the Flies over there. It was a fucking, it was an insane non-stop outdoor camping party. Like you could hear the roar of people in the distance. It was insane. Like it felt unsafe over there. I have another story about that. I'll get to it. So we are set up in our little area and we're playing beer pong. And if memory serves, the game of beer pong is my buddy Nick played drums in my band. My buddy John, who plays bass in Bomb and Jeff's band, versus the singer of Good Luck. I want to say their name was Matt? And someone from the band Dead to Me. And they're playing beer pong against each other. And John and Nick win the beer pong game. Matt from Good Luck takes the water cup and throws it in their face and goes, "What? When you lose, isn't that what you're supposed to do?" Like, said it really nonchalantly like that, and I thought that was hilarious. And we're still, I say all this to say, like, we're all just having a fun time, playing beer pong and shit, drinking, a lot of people, a lot of bands. A new Green Day record had just come out, and it was really bad, which I probably don't even have to say, because it's a Green Day record. But, really bad new Green Day record. And for some reason, Bomb just loved, like Jeff in particular, Jeff Rosenstock, like, loves, like, just, I don't know why that whole circle of people, including me, like, I feel like everyone I know from New York just loves bad music because of how bad, like, my example is the van ride to Florida. We listened to a 14-hour, I think, like, 311 Live record. Like, everyone in that band loved 311. Everyone thought it was so funny to listen to the new terrible Green Day record while we're all hanging out. It was post-American Idiot, I think. Whatever record came out in 2008 or 9. This was 2008 or 2009. So we're blasting the new shitty Green Day and playing beer pong at like 1 in the morning in an area meant for artists to be sleeping. 21 Guns sounds right. John Darnell climbs into our van, turns off the new Green Day record and goes, like, "You guys know what fucking time it is? Like, people are trying to sleep." And to which Jeff goes, "The fuck?" and gets back in the van and just turns it back on like twice as loud. And then I remember people being like, "Dude, that's John Darnell, man." Like, we could turn it down. But yeah, that was incredible. God, that was also, I ruined a video. And I was told someone was actually really mad at me about it. But that festival weekend, someone showed up with a camera into the band area one of those nights where we were all just fucking drinking all night. And Jeff and Sean from AJJ, like Jeff Rosenstock from Bomb, Sean from AJJ did an acoustic set, I want to say of covers, from just sitting in the van in the band's area. And they're both playing songs, but all you can hear in the video is me and my buddy Dan making fucking dick and cum jokes the whole video. And we just ruined it. But we were both just like annihilated. It was like just annihilatedly drunk. It was bad. Like I remember someone telling me, like, "No, you fucking ruined that video, and the guy filming it fucking hated you for it." And I was like, "Oh, my bad." Oh God. One of my other favorite memories of that whole weekend is that Matt from Bomb, the music industry, was also a just annihilated monster drinking that weekend. And it was an outdoor festival with typical outdoor festival shit. Like, there was a carnival. It was a big festival. Like, fucking, like, Wu-Tang played. Like, it was bizarre how big the festival was. And that we got to play it. A band that, like, maybe 100 people liked. So, one of the vendors had these little light-up butterflies. with like little LED things that would flip all over the place. And it would sing, I am your butterfly. And it would just loop that line over and over again. So, like, we would just all be like, where's Matt? And then everyone would get quiet, and you would just see this flashing butterfly in the distance, and, like, really faint, like, I am your butterfly. And we'd be like, oh, alright, he's okay. He's clearly over there. And he just had that thing on him the whole weekend. It was great. I will listen to the Magic song, I will. I need to beat this level. I've been on this level too long now. I've been on this level longer than the rest of the game. And that's making me sad. But we're telling good stories, I guess. That's okay. Oh, God. Other key memories from that weekend, there were very few places to sit in the band camping area. And I remember being with Stockenborg and seeing a couch open. There was this little Red Bull tent with 2 couches. And it was like the only couches in the band area. Because again, it's a literal, it's a dirt field. So there shouldn't be couches, but there were couches. I actually have a good photo of us on that couch as a band. But we saw that couch and I was like, oh, I'm sitting down. I'm tired of shit and like drunk at fucking noon. And we sit down on the couch right at the same time KRS-One was heading for the couch. And we like jumped in front of him to sit down. And he didn't like yell at us, but he was like something along the lines of like, guess that seat's taken. And I remember being like, oh, KRS-One just kind of yelled at us. It's kind of cool. It's kind of neat, I guess. HR from Bad Brains was walking around with 2 people literally like carrying him over their shoulders. And you could tell he was just on another planet. He was not there. That's a very surreal... Every time I tell that story, it still feels surreal. It was a very surreal weekend. God, another favorite story of mine from that weekend. I told this recently, but I'll tell it again. Cool Keith played both years. Our band got to play both years, which was crazy. And genuinely, the very first year we played... Alright, so... Cool. Some more story on this. It was called Harvest of Hope Fest. It was a festival to raise money for migrant workers in Florida, which is a great cause. And it was put on by the folks from No Idea Records, who also book The Fest in Gainesville. We tried to get on the fest, and we couldn't. Like, the fest was just fuller than full, and they were like, well, if you guys, like, are traveling with Bomb, we have this other festival we're doing. And I see the lineup for that, and I was like, holy shit! Like, yeah, I would love to play the fest with, like, a bunch of cool punk bands, or we could play this other festival with, like, the Wu-Tang Clan. And, like, just... Like fucking God, who else played? It was just all huge names. It was insane. So we like really lucked into that one. And then the second year, there were almost no repeat bands. And again, we're not like a big band at all. We're just like we are a very small band. And a friend of ours, if I'm not mistaken, it might have. I know who it was. I don't know if they were dating at the time or not, but I want to say it was our drummer's girlfriend emailed the fest organizers being like, hey, like, I know y'all said there's no repeat bands, but like, Barnaby would just show up with Bomb again. And they replied being like, I want to say Dan had also... I think Dan reached out and was like, hey, I know y'all aren't doing repeats, but... And then also they got another email. But they were just like, yeah, fuck it, come. And we were like, oh, wow, okay. So anyway. Oh, no, I meant to do the slide. Okay. So... You know what? Let me do this first, and then I'll tell my cool story. I can tell it quick. So year one, Cool Keith played, and I was heartbroken because I just timed it badly. Everyone in like 5 bands was going to get Taco Bell, and I was like, yes, Taco Bell, I'll come with you. Not realizing that when like 5 bands go to Taco Bell, it's going to take a couple hours. So I missed Cool Keith, and I was heartbroken because a friend of mine was like, oh, dude, he did a full Dr. Octagon set. And I was like, no, I'm going to fucking die. Like, I wanted to see that so badly. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. It was kind of liberal giving me that one. Alright, it wasn't giving me that one. So the second year, Cool Keith's playing again, and I was like, I am not gonna fucking miss Cool Keith. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna see Cool Keith. Like, what if he does a Doctor Doom set? Like, that'd be cool. He did Dr. Octagon last year. Maybe this one's a Doctor Doom set. And so Cool Keith's about to go on, and I run into a friend of mine, and she's like, oh, I don't know who to go watch right now. There's like no one I really know. You mind if I just hang out with you? And I was like, oh, I'm going to see Cool Keith. Like, I don't know if you're into rap, but like, he's like one of the best, like one of my favorites. And she's like, oh, I don't really like rap, but yeah, I'll come along with you. And we get to the stage to watch Cool Keith, and it turns out, so Cool Keith had done Dr. Octagon the year before. This year, he was doing Sex Style. Cool Keith had a record called Sex Style. And if you're not familiar with Cool Keith, Sex Style is a disgusting record. It's disgusting. And it's Sex Style's a record I like. It was cool to me to get to see Sex Style. However, Cool Keith came out on the stage, leading a couple of women on dog chains, and then had like dildos and stuff out. If you've never heard the song Sex Style, the lyrics are not great. It was immediately 0 to 100 really bad, and that person never spoke to me again. Like, we were pretty good friends. She never spoke to me again. Never again. Yeah, she was repulsed. Walked away and never talked. Like we had talked in passing after that, but like we'd never had a conversation after that ever again. Nope. Which is honestly very funny in retrospect. But yeah, I was not expecting Cool Keith to do Sex Style. I didn't know that was a possibility. I mean, you don't have to. If you want to look, just like peruse the lyrics to the song Sex Style. Just the opening verse like is instantly the very first line of that song references drinking pee. The opening verse is fucking crazy. Oh my god. Cool Keith is out of his mind. I love Cool Keith. Cool Keith was like fucking so ahead on being like a weird rapper. I hate that other people bit that so hard. It's a good song. It's not a bad record. Oh my god. There's an interlude in that song that fucking genuinely cracks me up every time I hear. Oh, you're crazy. Okay. It's a crazy song. So I mean, like, I understand. I understand why she didn't talk to me anymore after that. Oh, God. Oh. I'm trying to think of other, like, notable performances from that. Oh. I had a friend, so Cool Keith, I was friends with fucking a lot of people who booked shows on Long Island. And someone booked Cool Keith and a friend of mine had to go pick him up from the airport. And I remember being like, I remember he was excited. He was like, oh man, I'm gonna get to be in a car with Cool Keith for like upwards of an hour, depending on traffic. And I remember afterwards being like, oh man, how was he? And he was like, kind of crazy. I'm like, yeah, I guess that's kind of to be expected. Not like a bad way. But he was like, we talked, but I don't know anything he said. None of it made sense. Like, okay, that actually sounds kind of nice. Yep, that sounds right. Oh god. Cool Keith references fucking the grindcore band Spaz in one of his songs, which is crazy. Very interesting guy, Cool Keith. Aw, let's go. Yeah, no, every line in that song is bad. Oh god. Yeah, Spaz fucking. I was a big fan back in the day. Man, one of my favorite records is not on Spotify, so I haven't listened to it in so long, and it makes me so sad. But like bands like that, I feel like all that kind of shit is hard to come about on stuff like Spotify. You got any like the grind stuff? The last show at Gilman? Fuck yeah, that rocks. I never got to go to a show at Gilman. Like I've never been to a West Coast show. Just East. Oh, let's go. Oh god, you went real fast. Okay. Subhumans, damn. I saw the weirdest lineup I'll ever see, I think. It wasn't that weird of a lineup, I guess, but alright, so there was an outdoor show series my last year living in Florida in St. Augustine at the St. Johns County Fairgrounds, which I was like, oh shit, that's where Harvest of Hope was, like the festival where I had so much fun. And I was like, oh well, it's no way it would be bands I like. And then they announced the shows, and one of them is fucking Hot Water Music, the Menzingers, and Subhumans. And I went, what the fuck? That's an odd lineup. Like, that just doesn't really make sense to me. It's not a bad lineup. It's all bands I would like to see, but I just didn't think they would ever get booked together like that. But it rained, so it got moved. There was an amphitheater at the same place, but it's seated. So I, in a seat, saw the Subhumans, and then the Menzingers, and then Hot Water Music. And that's just weird. It just doesn't seem right. You do look real sad, this guy. Oh no, I went the wrong way. No! You're at that Subhuman show too, let's go. Yeah, I'd like to get to a show at Gilman someday. They still do shows, right? Wait, yeah, don't mind me. Streamer brain, it's bad. It was funny, I had the thought recently, I was like, oh shit, like I'm never sure where I want to travel or anything like that. I should just travel for like bands I want to see. And then I realized, like, man, I feel like I've seen almost every band I like. And also, I don't really like festivals very much. But there are a few bands, so like if they did a proper reunion, I would just travel for, I think. Like, I would travel to see Operation Ivy. I would travel to see Fugazi. I don't think either will ever happen. Like, the best you'll get for Op Ivy is Jesse Michaels doing a few songs with Rancid. And I don't think Fugazi will ever play again. I think they would have by now. So depending on which button I hit, I bounce left or right, and it's so hard to hit the right button when I need to. Fuck. Oh, I got lucky. No. That fucking rocks, Paul. I gotta pause this, drink some water real quick. I genuinely love that. So I can't really think of a band, like, I'm not sure who I'd even, like, actively I'm not sure who I would travel to see right now. I'm sad that all of the bands I feel like I would have loved to, like, it still breaks my heart that I didn't get to see fucking Elvis Costello and the Imposters. That would have been such a good, like, I really wish I could have seen that. Like, that's a big regret I have. I have a lot of show regrets. I regret that I couldn't go to that. Mono playing Are You There for their 10-year anniversary at a church in New York City. I'm pissed off I couldn't go to that because I was broke. All the Codeine reunion shows I'm bummed out I missed. Yeah, I wish I could have gotten to see Rage Against the Machine. Never got to. And I guess I probably never will. Mono's so good. Fucking Boris, too. Boris played Flood in New York. And I wanted to go to that, but I couldn't afford a ticket. That was back when like, all of those are back when I was dismally broke. Like, I'd only get to go to shows if a friend took pity and bought me a ticket. That's pretty much when I got to go to shows. Or I played them. That's a good hack if you're broke and you want to see a lot of shows. Just join a band. But yeah, I miss living in New York, mostly just because of the... Like, I miss my friends. Above all. But I really miss being able to see every band on Earth. Like, every band comes to New York. And New York had such cool venues. It breaks my heart that I didn't get to go to St. Vitus again before it closed. I loved that place. Yeah, or honestly, Eric, that's what I figured I would do. If it weren't for the streaming, that is probably what I would have done. I would have tried to become like a guitar tech for a bigger band I know, you know? Yeah, I mean, shit. I loved New York. A cool thing about New York is that if a band was coming from overseas, they'd almost always be flying into JFK. And you'd usually get a New York date at the start of their tour and a New York date at the end of their tour. At least that's how it was with the band Mogwai. I loved that I would see Mogwai like twice a year. And it would be at the start and end of their US tour. Same thing with Future the Left. That was cool. Saw Future the Left and then like 3 months later saw them again because they were coming back to fly home to Wales. Shit. Same, Spramgus, same. I'm very bummed. I never got to see any kind of Albini project. I need to see Jesus Lizard still. They just played here in Richmond, but with like fucking a bunch of shit bands. I can't remember who that package was, but it was not a package I gave a fuck about. And I was like, Dinosaur Jr. is the opener? No, thank you. They're the only band I want to see on this bill. Yeah, I'm bummed. I've just never gotten to see Jesus Lizard. I had 100 opportunities when I was living in New York to see the Jesus Lizard. I never got to. Whoa. Okay. Or not Jesus Lizard, I'm sorry. I've never seen Jesus Lizard either. I meant Dinosaur Jr. though. Dinosaur Jr. were just on a tour package here. And I was like, I'm not bothering because every other band on this is dog shit. But I've never gotten to see Dinosaur Jr. I was like, ain't no way I'm sitting through these other bands. Well, I would have gone to see Dinosaur Jr. and left immediately. But that's not worth the insane ticket price for whatever that show was. I think it was Weezer and someone else. I've seen Weezer 2 or 3 times now. And they were all a very long time ago. Ain't no way they've gotten any better since then. Ain't no way. And they were not great then. I will say, no, I saw Weezer once where they were fucking great. The first time I saw Weezer was awful. They just played, like, it was right when they did their comeback. And you could tell that they were very much of, like, they were like, hey, like, we put out a new record, and that old shit is our old shit, and we don't like it. So it was just, Weezer plays the Green record. It was fucking awful. Just terrible. Then I saw them again. I can't remember with who. Alright, so the bad one was with Blink-182. That was the bad Weezer show. Then they played again, they played a headlining shit at this was at Jones Beach Theater on Long Island. They played again. Can't remember who their openers were. Might have been Dashboard Confessional, now that I think about it, which is actually great. I'm not a big Dashboard guy, but I'm a big fan of Chris Caraba's voice. But anyway. That second show, they played some old shit. They were like actually animated on stage and like talking. Where the first time, just silence and played songs and that's it. This show, it was funny. They played a couple Pinkerton songs and a couple of Blue Album songs. I was shocked. They started to play the intro for El Scorcho and then just didn't play it. Like, they just did the drum thing, and I thought that was really funny. I think they did eventually play it in the set, too. But they also closed with, like, a 15-minute rendition of Only in Dreams. And that was incredible. And I remember after that being like, I'll never see a better Weezer show than this, so I'll never see Weezer again. I simply saw the best one they'll ever do in this day and age. Hell yeah. God, that first Further Seems Forever record, The Moon Is Down, the one that Chris Carrabba is the singer for, is such a phenomenal record. Just a fucking crazy good record. It's still great too. Like that record I think will hold up until the end of time. Yeah, the rest of the catalog. I remember I saw A Further Seems Forever. I don't know which lineup it was, but it wasn't with Chris Carrabba. And man, were people not into it. I felt bad for them. That was one of those, like, it was a show with probably like a few hundred people, but there was maybe like 10 of us watching them. And I felt obligated. I was like, well, I have to watch now. Can't walk away when there's only 10 of us watching. I remember one of the first times I ever felt old in my life was that Blink-182 Weezer show, because Bad Religion was the opener. And I think I went essentially like just for Bad Religion. I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll go. I'll see Bad Religion. And there were genuine, like, literal children sitting next to me. And when Bad Religion came out, one of them went, who are these old guys? And the other one went like, they sound stupid. They sound stupid. This is stupid. And I was like, oh my god, these are like 7-year-olds. But they were there for Blink-182. And that's because Blink was the band with the funny music videos, you know? Blink was terrible. They were always terrible live, though. I was never a Blink fan. I still think it's funny how many times I've seen Blink as someone who does not like the band Blink-182. Like, I think it's like upwards of 5. But it made me laugh really hard when they played fucking TwitchCon. Fucking Lil Nas X dropped off TwitchCon and they replaced him with Blink 182, and I was like, come on, man. And that was like Matt Skiba singing for Blink Era Blink. But also, it was TwitchCon, and the venue was the Petco Theater. So the sound is horrifically bad. And also, it was very clear that whatever sound engineer they had was mixing it for the, like, techno artists that were on before Blink. So, genuinely, all it was kick drum. You could just hear kick drum and bass, and nothing else. Kick drum, bass, Matt Skiba. That's it. God. I feel so weird. I almost got into Alkaline Trio. And, like, there's still some Alkaline Trio songs, like, if it came on, I'd be like, yeah, okay, this is good. But, fucking really dislike Matt Skiba. Madness and the Aquabats, let's go. Love that. Although, God, sorry, no, I'm not gonna continue. I hate when I'm the guy who's just like, oh fuck yeah, I love those bands. By the way, they're bad people. I hate that I'm that guy so often. That said, fuck Matt Skiba, fuck MC Bat Commander, etc., etc. Nah, nothing wrong with Madness. Nah, Skiba is a cop lover, which that might not bother some people. It bothers me. And MC Bat Commander is a conservative Mormon. At least I'm pretty sure. Allegedly, I guess. No, that sucks. I'm gonna beat this on this one. No. On this next one, I'm getting it. Yeah, cutting, yeah. Yeah, right? It's crazy. Yeah, fucking Dickie Barrett got ousted from the Boss Tones for his, well, it kills me because, like, I don't know, I always heard Dickie Barrett had, like, terrible views, and it's also not shocking because he's, like, friends with Jimmy Kimmel. Who's also just a colossal piece of shit. But, yeah, what finally got Dickie Barrett out of the Boss Tones was his anti-vax shit. And I remember, like, I don't know, I just remember being like, I've always heard Dickie's been bad. They finally had a reason, I guess, but those guys knew about how he was the whole time, for sure. Cool. Ignorance is bliss, Corey. I'm telling you. Jimmy Kimmel, I like, I don't know. Anything I've heard about that guy's been secondhand, but it's stuff I absolutely trust. And, like, it is direct secondhand. It's not like, oh, well, a friend of a friend of a friend. It's like, nah. Like, a person I know is treated very badly by him. Seems like a terrible employer. I have to beat this first. I have to. I cannot alt-tab it. Boba's talking to me. He wants me to beat this. Oh, okay. No. Why did I jump that way and then not jump again, Boba? Why did I do that? Why did I do that, Mr. Cat? Hey. Oh. Sorry, I was petting a cat. So the rebound bounce goes left or right. It goes left. Rebound bounces left if I hit A or B, and it bounces right if I hit up or down. So it's like a bit of a mind fuck to get it to bounce the right way. Like it's like it's like inverted. It's hard. It's very confusing. Fuck. Like my brain keeps doing the wrong thing after it does the right thing like 5 times, you know? Yeah, Craig Ferguson seems cool. Conan O'Brien also seems cool. Yeah, no, I feel you better. I love Conan. Conan's one though that like I've never known anyone like super directly, but I've had friends of friends who have worked for Conan, and I've never heard anything but good things about the guy. He was a good dude during the writer's strike. He kept the show going, but out of his own pocket, kept everyone paid. Like anyone who was salaried kept their salary. I always liked Conan, but I got an immense amount of respect for him between like the writer's strike and his whole CBS bullshit. Really? I love that so much. I love that so much. You know, Conan by all accounts does seem like a fucking really good guy. But yeah, I was all in on Conan for a long time.
Months, Courage.
Yes. Oh, thank you very. Happy 122 months. The longest amount of months there are on Earth. This is true. Yeah, he had his live show. I'm so sad I didn't go to any of the Conan live shows. That's a big regret I have too. There were so many of them in New York, but they were pricey and sold out instantly. Favorite UFO 50 game so far? So I've only played up to this one, and I believe this is game 12 or 13. I don't know what's my favorite so far. I really gotta think about it. I also don't remember names of anything. Oh, fuck, I fucked it. Nope, bro. I double fucked it. But yeah, I was a big, my like nighttime routine for almost my entire childhood was like, it would be like Seinfeld rerun, maybe I'm watching the news with my mom, and then my ass is watching Conan O'Brien. And then I'm going to sleep. But like, Conan didn't end until fucking 1:30 in the morning. So that was not good for a kid who had to be up at 7 a.m. for school. I have not gotten a party house yet, but I hear things. Yo! There's nothing in the egg but slime and misama? As the compound oozes down the sides of the egg, a thought arises. Could there be another? Oh. Could there? Back to the library. We golded it. Alright, so. I really liked Devilition. Devilition was great. Tactics was also great. I beat that shit like first try, though. I want to play more Avianos. But now we gotta see what Bushido Ball's all about. My asthma. Ah. Roll, strike, hold X, super shot, double tap X, secondary weapon. Oh. Ooh. Oh, fuck. You know what? I'll start with the default. I guess. Ooh. Okay. Fuck you. Get got. Oh! Okay. Alright, fuck me then. Haha. Okay. This one's pretty, at least this game is pretty straightforward. Oh. No! Ah. What was the other... Hold on. Double tap X is secondary weapon, hold X is super shot. What the fuck is secondary weapon? I thought I'd been double tapping. Oh! I could throw a damn star. What? No! Fuck. So are any of these games online multiplayer, or they're all local only? No! Fuck. My hubris. I think it is a caltrop. Fuck! I'm getting bodied. Ooh, Luke. Actually, I did the thing where I saw your message, and I feel like I responded in my head. I would love to play some Deadlock today, Luke. What's your time frame looking like? We'd play 1 or 2 right now. Oh my god. What the fuck is that? I could probably fuck around in 30. Ooh, Chris, you could play? You could play in 30, Chris? You could play in 30, Ricky? Oh, get owned. Yes, Gotara wins. Let's go. So yeah, in 30 minutes. That sounds good, Chris. That sounds good. Simply clowned. Okay, I got a little fucked on that one. Fuck. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, okay. Ooh, for real. Ooh! Oh! Oh my god. Oh, hell yeah, El Greco. I will say, I feel like everyone, like, you know, I know there are some people who are like, dude, I do not give a fuck about that block. And that's fine. I get that. But I feel like most people are like, I don't need to. I'm doing fine. I think most people are happy to see the gaming and chilling. Oh, fuck you. I love to enjoy a game. No, not everyone hates it. I would like to try to organize a Dale and Dawson next week. I just got to figure out what time to try to. And a lot of it's dependent on who wants to play. I think Sips really wants to do more. But that also means we have to start it by like noon Eastern. Which is cool for most people, but not all. Wow. What the fuck? I hate that guy. Oh my god. I feel like Ryan mentioned Dominion at some point. What the hell? It's too goofy. I couldn't hit it. Oh, fuck you. Yeah. When do you leave for Japan, Ricky? Ooh. Ah, I was doing so good. The 7th. Word. I can't believe I keep missing those. It's okay. Oh, Yamada fucked me. At least they give you a continue. Bah. Ah. I meant to roll. Let's go. Oh. Let's go. Oh. Of what? Oh. Oh, come on. I shouldn't have opened with one of those. I've lost the... Oh, okay. I want to tell you what I thought you meant, but I don't want it to come off weird. But I think it's really funny. I thought we were talking about Deadlock still. And I don't know why I thought you were talking about Luke. For like a few seconds, I was like, wait. I was like, Luke, like, you don't dress up in Deadlock. Like, the characters are just the characters. Like, I was trying to think of a way to, like, phrase that. Oh, I fucked myself. Oh my god. Oh my god, Yamada's fucking me. No, there is no story behind it, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think there is like no story behind it. I think he genuinely just... I wasn't watching him when he made his character, but there's definitely a random button. Oh. No. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, Ricky, I got a cool 5 hours of sleep last night after all the deadlocking. Ah! Oh my god. No, it's fine. It was a nice gaming evening. And honestly, so I will say I'm not going to be able to degen as much deadlock because I am supposed to be back with my trainer tomorrow morning, which means I'm going to be the like 7 a.m. waking up gamer again. I had like a degen vacation during COVID. I don't know what I just did there, but it was not the right move. I'll tell you that. Those old bones will get you. So where are you going, Ricky? In Japan? If I mean, we could talk about this during deadlock soon. I fucked up. I do still plan on going to Japan for any of you folks who have been here since ye old very big subathon. Tokyo, Kyoto, and Mount Fuji. Let's fucking go. Oh. Nice, nice. It's you and your partner going? Nice, Mark, man. Hell yeah. Ah. I fucking slid away from that. Really? Oh, let's go, dude. I love that. I was saying when I go, I really want to make a good effort at least learning a decent amount of at least phrases. Like there's nothing that would make me feel worse in life than being like the bad American tourist, you know? Nothing would make me feel more embarrassed than if someone interpreted me as the bad American tourist. I would be so ashamed. Ah. Oh, that fucking sucks, that was. That's true. I feel like a pretty quiet guy. But I would be so... Oh, I'd be so ashamed to be like... I want to go places and have people be like, oh my god, they made an American who doesn't suck? You know? Hello? Taco? Hey. What's up, buddy? Fucking Corey, I'm still thinking about the fucking ordering in perfect minionese. Unbelievable shit. That is, I think the funniest shit uttered in one of our sessions in a long time. Smoked. Hi, Bob. Aw, both cats are here. Why, if it isn't two cats? No. No, that shit went goofy. Oh, what's up? No. I'm not stalling. I'm chilling. You ever seen Booba? Like, I don't think so. I'm assuming this is like maybe a band or a movie or something. Unless you mean just tits, in which case, hell yeah. No, I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar. Hey, we did it. Has never seen booba. That's true. It's been a long time. My ass hasn't gone to Google and typed the word boobs in a long time. Oh, come on. Let's go. Only one boob. I haven't seen a boob with my own eyes in a very long time. like not on a computer screen, you know. It's been a long time. But once I have that thought, I'm like, oh man, you gotta go out or something, man. You gotta start doing shit. Ah. With mine eyes. Huh? Asking Jeeves to... Hey, Jeeves. Jeeves, you ever hear boobs? Yeah. Well, I'm waiting until marriage to see boobs. Until then, it's just what they say in the paper. Yeah, that was so bad. Oh, it was a fake one. Whoops. God damn it. Let's go. Oh my god. Did not like that. Yes, Ricky. You know a sad thought? Which is actually a stupid thought. You know how, like, AI shit is just ruining search results? We're gonna be in a day soon where if a person wants to Google boobs, they're just gonna get, like, AI boobs. That's a scary world. I can't believe I fucked that. Yeah, it's already kind of there. Hi, Boba. You going in your little cubby? He loves the cubby again. He's sleeping in the tree. Nah. I get so many funny, like, AI or, like, spam messages where, like, I've had the occasional person shoot their shot, and I could tell when they're, like, a real person. But I'd say, like, almost daily I'll get a message from someone that's just like, hi! Like, how are you? And if you click the profile, it's just, like, fake pictures, and their bio will be, like, looking for a boyfriend, or something like that. Like, I'm not falling for this shit. I'm not replying. Ah, you fucker. Yo, what's up, Mike? Deadlock? We are playing Deadlock in about 20 minutes if you would like to play. Maybe like 15. I've also one I get on Instagram all the time. It's always the same, where the message is, I hope you don't mind. I'm messaging you from an alternate account. I don't want my boyfriend to see. Hee hee. And it's always someone just like advertising an OnlyFans. Like I get that shit daily. Yeah, so a thing that's insane. A non-zero amount of sponsorship work I get comes from fucking Twitter DMs. No, what's the well, I've seen a few conspiracies on it. What's the conspiracy you've heard, Chib? I've heard that it is so that the accounts don't get flagged by the accounts don't get flagged as being bot or fake accounts because they've been commenting for a long time. Oh, really? That's interesting. You have to put that shit in manually, probably, right? That is grim. For anyone who's watching this later without a chat attached to it, one of the theories is that it's the bots trying to find people who have their real names filtered. That is crazy. Yeah, same. I would never think to do that. Oh my god. I did, God, it's probably like 2 years ago now, but I got, I noticed on my side monitor, I just had a new Twitch follow, and the name of the account was my full name, real name. So it was like, Justin blah blah, full name, or Justin blah blah underscore real name followed me, and I was like, ugh, let me just preemptively ban that one. And nothing ever came of it. Is it deadlock time? Let me get my ass kicked here. Yeah, unfortunately, it was just a real person with my exact name. Parasocial psychos. Yeah, I'm very glad I haven't had like any parasocial psychos in like probably about 3 years now. So that's good. Yes, sir. As soon as I finish this round, I will be there. Let's go. No, no! Ricky's your parasocial psycho. Let's go. Oh, all right.